What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Ducks and Download as we continue our dark side playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic. So let's go ahead and load back in and continue on as we get through the Black Vulcar base. To continue our mission to get a swoop accelerator from the evil Vulcar. Little do they know, true evil has met them this day. Wahahaha. Alright. Oh. Go to mission.
Yeah?
I can't do that. Again, you always want a nice, well-rounded party.
What?
And again, those mines, you add them up, they will make you a lot of money. So you might as well just get as many as you possibly can. All right, I got some parts, I got some computer spikes. Let's see, which room is it? One of these rooms has a disabled sentry in it. That guy can really help me clear out a few rooms. And if I remember correctly, let's see. Repair skill 1, 4, 3. Okay. So we'll get Burry. Burryaga. I got Acolyte on the brain, guys. I'm gonna date the video. I don't even care. Acolyte trailer came out today. I got Burryaga. I got Tyvoka. I got Kelnaka. I got so many amazing Wookiees on my mind. I didn't mean to do that to you, Zalbar. I love you still. Alright, reactivate the droid. We got 10 parts. Okay. Patrol will be 5. Let's get optimized. Let's do weaponry. And we'll just send him on patrol. Yeah, I ain't got enough to do anything else anyway. Got some experience from it, so that's good.
Sure.
And this guy will just run off and slay my enemies. That was a loud noise. Sorry, I'm grooving, bro. I ain't got time for fights right now. Oh, that's not even me. That's my buddy. He's taking care of all the other guys for me. In this room. Ah, the Vulcar cook. Nice. Man, that's the hottest jam in KOTOR right there. Let's see, I think there's another one. There he is. There we go. Frag grenade, sonic grenade, poison grenade. That's a little concussion out. Alright, you. Wait, quit running. That's what I'm talking about. Flurry of blows is just too good. Flurry just gets you so many attacks off so quick. It's like my #1 use thing until I get Force Lightning, and then Force Lightning becomes obviously #1. There we go. All right. Do a little healing real quick. Come on. One for Zalbar.
Yeah?
And mission over here. Slice the computer. Access system commands. This is where like you kind of get your first sense of really hacking and stuff. So you find locked doors, you can try to spend time to unlock them, or you could just spin 2 spikes and unlock every single door in the entire facility. What else do we got here? Overload terminal, security cameras. Here's a good one. Always look through the cameras, because you might be able to find something like the barracks here. Oh, what happens to be that small little thing in the barracks? Oh, I could overload that small little thing in the barracks. And there's a room of enemies dealt with. That's what I like to see. Control room, pool. Oh yeah, that one has the small droid in it. Alright, look out. Hey, look at all that experience I just got from that general direction. Alright, let's go clear this back out. Grab a little loot real quick first, actually.
Sure.
Because why not? All the loot is shared, so it really doesn't matter who picks it up. But come on, this is KOTOR. Revan's the main character here. A lot of great items in these chests, too, so always look through every door. It might take some time, it'll cause things to kind of like, quote-unquote, delay, but in the end, it is so just absolutely worth it. Give you a heavy blaster now. Now we're cooking with some gas. Our friend here can't use any of this just yet. Cancel. To me. Close. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do, we gotta deal with the waitress.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Vulker. Please don't kill me.
Leaving you alive is too risky. Sorry, sister, looks like your order is up. Better give me information if you want to live. Let's try and get some info out of her.
Alright. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them.
Oh, that's cute. If you're looking for a prisoner, woman named Bastila.
Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulker mention her, but she's not here. He said Brejik didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brejik must have taken her somewhere safe.
We're gonna find the prototype sweep engine.
I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. But I've never been down there.
Yep, alright. You die.
No! I won't go out like this. Not after all I've been through. I won't just let you kill me without a fight.
Good. I want the fight. Alright, that's over. Moving on now. God, that's a banging song. I opened that one, goes down the hallway. That one leads back to where I was. Pardon me, pardon me. And then the security panel here. There's a lot of big old turrets in there, so I'm not messing with that just yet. And that is pretty much the way out. Ooh, we got some remains from this chick. What you got on you? Repair kit, nice, nice, nice. When I get a droid eventually, that'll come in handy. Got some more remains over here. That is one thing I like with newer games, of course, is like as the enemy drops, you get the ability to loot them, versus in this one, you have to wait a second. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, we didn't get concussed. Look at him. I'm getting that from a lot of you, apparently. Ah, honor. Yeah, you're too risky to let live. Simple as that. You just constantly tell everybody they're way too risky to be left alive, you know. And you just get dark side points. I think it makes sense. I think it makes perfect sense, but whatever. All right, there's a lot of loot in this room, and one more baddie. See if I can concuss it with a critical strike. Yeah, there we go. One remain. Ooh, got some advanced med kits in that one. More med kits. Some credits. Ooh, a lot of credits and the pass card. So that should be what allows me to get into the garage without getting shot up. A foot locker, some adrenals, advanced med packs. That's awesome. That door doesn't open, and that one just goes there. All right, here we go. Here's this little guy. Yeah. Now, you check the droid to go reactivate him. Sure. What's that supposed to do? Who cares? He's just a little guy. I think if you reactivate him, and then we run over to this terminal. I am more or less trying to get him to go into that pool, because I don't want to go in that pool. That pool's got bad stuff in it. You gotta slice a computer every single time you leave it too, so just like try and get everything done in one go. Camera, pool. Really? There's no way to... So what's the point then? You're normally supposed to activate him, and he just does his thing. Like, he goes into the pool and activates a plethora of mines that are down there, but apparently he has decided he don't want to do that. So the droid is now active. It will attack any enemies that come in range. I don't want you to attack enemies. I want you to go down there. See that little thing right there? Yeah, that's a mine. So we are poisoned. That's not what I meant to do. Antidote kit.
Sweat.
Antidote kit. Let's see. Med pack.
Yes?
There we go. Plasma grenades. Bonding alloy, hair trigger, cardio regulator. Heck yes. Let's go over here to Bury. Give him that. Get him some more fortitude.
Yes?
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And now we are on our way to the bottom. Let's go ahead and get this dang swoop accelerator. Get on out of here. And continue on with the rest of our mighty story of revenge and the dark side. Insert pass card, security system offline. Woohoo! Yeah, those guys will eat you alive otherwise. I have very rarely had to fight them because I just don't want to. Unnecessary fight. You level up a lot in this game anyway, so you don't have to do every single bit of thing you can to level up. Pile droid. There's not really anything up here that I need nor care to want because most of the enemies around here aren't that hard to beat. But I'm thinking about it. You didn't have one. Okay.
Sure.
Nope. Teammates leveled up. That's always good.
You'll never get me.
Come on, Sabar. That's what I like to see. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Huh?
Auto level, so she can keep playing her role. Auto level. The first game, I'll pretty much auto level all of my companions because they only really do the thing they're meant to do. KOTOR 2, on the other hand, which, don't worry guys, we'll get there soon. That one has a much more important system to actually raise your own followers to a certain degree, because a lot of them can actually become Jedi or Sith, as they are force sensitive to a degree, and this really, really helps. Because then you have way more Jedi. The more Jedi on your team, the more powerful you are. It's that simple. Calm down, Zelvar. We got him. That. It's one of those things, like, even though I'm a Sith, I just can't bring myself to be unnecessarily rude to, like, Zalbar. Yeah, mission maybe a little bit, but I just like Wookiees so much. They're so awesome. Garage head chi. Ooh, got some Pazak cards. That's nice. Yeah, there's the head key card, improved energy cell. If I remember correctly, there is actually also a upgrade bench, or a working bench around here somewhere, to where I could actually upgrade some of the blasters and things I have, which again comes in so handy. Upgrading things just allows for better criticals, it allows for more attack, it allows for more power, stuff like that. Agility, it all depends on what you put on it. There's a lot of different edges for blades, different types of blaster casings, Durasteel alloys, fun things like that. For that, deal with those guys, deal with him, deal with him. Alright, who's next? Ooh.
Huh?
Alright, mission. Get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. With her demolition skills, I think she can get just minor now, but with the level up, I'm sure she could probably maybe do average as well. The higher the mine, of course, the more money it's worth. And the more money it's worth, the more money I get, the more credits I get, more power. Better gear. This is a game that actually does have a lot of gear. I wouldn't say hidden or locked, but like it actually does have gear that is bought only. It is amazing gear that you can only get from purchasing through certain vendors. So saving up money is very helpful.
Huh?
Yes?
Okay. God, that's what tab does. I'm so used to a few other games at the moment. Bury definitely will need one. Go ahead and just give him 2. And mission will definitely also need one. Oh, there it is. Bam. Bam.
Yes?
He still got his shield active. There's that workbench. So I can upgrade some stuff now. Melee. Bam, bam. Assemble. Assemble. So like, yeah, 1 to 10 plus 1 physical attack now. Whereas I have plus 4 physical attack because all the other things I've thrown on mine. Ranged is Albar's bowcaster. He's not going to use it very much, so we're going to just leave that alone for now. My Republic mod armor. Here we go. Defense bonus plus 1. Immunity to mind affecting. Heck yes. I might end up wearing that. I'll have to take that off after a while, because immunity to mind affecting is huge. No stuns, no fear, things like that. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many things people would find unnatural. We got some dinguses in here to deal with real quick. That's what I like to see. Get him, Zelvar. Yep, and the next one. There we go. Alright. Save real quick. Save, okay. And the next room is a pretty big fight. So let's go ahead and pump up the jam. Pump it up. Totally not doing steroids. Don't mind me.
Huh?
Yes?
Lackey's karma got him back into trying to steal Brejik's swoop engine. I am not trying to steal anything. I'm going to take it.
To begin with.
Get a mission.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota kontitarati?
That voice. There's something about a female Twi'lek speaking Huttese. Gets you right in the soul. Enough yapping. Hand over the accelerator. Get my attention. What's your
What?
answer?
You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
Infix. Unofficial mascot.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Oh, here comes the gaslighting.
They said I was too young.
She is like 14 or 15 or some shit. 16? I don't know. She's young.
Well, yeah. Some of them were. But you Volkers have tried to kill me more than once.
But Gadden
said Brejik...
Kipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na duana. Thun kimba no kunek.
And I mean, it's coming from another Twi'lek, so I'm sure it has a bit more truth to her.
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
You were about to tell me your offer, Captain.
Tonghai tuam Gigi yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolba da bunkwalyaga rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Jink palamul tong king.
I have never ever done this before. I thought she was being offered up as a prize in the sweep race.
Yubong konki pangpa. Jing palachiska muli. Tuni rana no pratkuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki kukula jit.
You know? Sounds fun to me.
Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok Jonathan Chukonti Chani. Mulira shonk turung umnit patogawang kipuna. Puna na kachu.
I have literally never ever done this before. Even on dark side playthroughs, I must have just been going so fast through it I didn't think to try. This is interesting. This is going to be very interesting. I am so happy to be able to do this with you guys for the first time ever. I've been playing this game for what, almost 20 something years? Oh god, I have never done this before. That hurts my soul, but I'm so excited right now actually. Alright, I need more shielding.
Huh?
We just wasted all those adrenals.
What?
Let's get down to business to kill some guys. Oh wow, this just immediately starts it off, huh? Let's go. I'm gonna make this. Okay, cool. That in real quick. Oh, alright. Thank you guys. Where the hell have you been? Damn. Advanced adrenal. Okay. Okay. Level up. Skills. Let's go with awareness. Okay. Feats. Yeah. Now they don't stand a freaking chance.
No problem. Didn't work.
Impossible still. Okay. I can't get in there no matter what. Let us see what's through here. Because again, never done this. Ooh, we got some foot lockers. An elevator. Okay, probably goes to Gadden's room.
Yeah?
I love how easily Mission was like just totally gaslit into doing this.
Yes?
Oh man. She's gonna make a great apprentice for some Sith one of these days. Me.
Gotcha.
Or I should say friend, because she sure as hell ain't force sensitive. So a lot of these doors are impossible to get through. Not that that bothers me. Try this one. Is it also impossible? Ooh, it's not. Oh yeah, you're about to get it. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Oh yeah. I'm doing so much damage now. So most of these security doors, I imagine it's gonna say the same thing.
Didn't work.
Yeah, impossible. Yeah, even if you don't have the skill, like you could be at level 1 and you can just try it. If it says impossible, no one can do it. If it doesn't say anything, or if it says too low of skill, then you know you just need someone with better lockpicking skills. Like old Mission here.
Yes?
Alright, footlocker. Instruction kit. Ooh, hyper adrenals. Very nice. As I've never fought Gadden, I might need those. We'll find out. Oh, actually, I'm already out. Yep, I'm out of shield. So let me throw one of those there. Bam. Much better. And just save real quick again. Remember, these games don't do auto-saving. These nice classic games, so you have to save yourself.
Who are you? You can't come in here. Sound the alarm, Gadden.
Relax, Kira. This is an ally, not an enemy. He's promised to help get our prototype accelerator back from the Vulkars.
You're too trusting, Gadden. These must be the assassins Brejik sent. How else did they get in here?
Gods recognize me and let me in.
Liar. We're under...
I'm not a good smooth talker. I'm not gonna try to be either. I'm just go away. Oh, she defended that pretty good. But she's not gonna be able to defend against this one too much. Oh, yeah, she's doing some damage. And then he didn't. All right, cool. She was a much bigger threat than he was. But you know, fighting a blind guy, it happens. All right, Mission. You wouldn't mind, my dear.
Simple.
Thank you so much. 300 credits, 2 advanced med kits.
What?
I'm about to make some cash off these dead bodies. Power belt, memory band, light battle armor. Vibro double blade, military, light scan visor. All right, time to look at the gear. First, for Mission, light 5 and plus 4. Okay, she can't wear that. It's actually heavier than I thought it was gonna be. 7 plus 2. Immunity to mine affecting. Is that, yeah, but it doesn't give you enough after that. Not worth it. I think it's cool, but I like the 2 blades better than the staff. It's more Revan to me. I need to see though. Is that really gonna be any different in damage though? What does this do? Awareness plus 4. Usable by Wookiees. Yeah, why not? It'll look a little silly, but it all does. Cardio regular. Strength plus 1. Reflex plus 3. Fortitude plus 3. That one's better. That one gives me a strength plus 1. So we'll go with that one. I'm going to give him this better cardio regulator. Bam. 1 to 10 plus 4. Is this one upgradable? No, it is not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my 2 The upgradable one just makes it so good. Close. And let's just check to make sure. Car, thighs, bounty. Oh, hey, Gadden's dead, so time to move on. Wow. Yeah, his little bodyguard there, who I thought she was the bodyguard, but dropped her, went downstairs and found the real bodyguard who was putting up a fight. Not a long one. Alright, Lower City. Oh. Come on, you lot. I look like I'm out of a Beatles music video with those glasses on. I love it. Oh, get out of here. You're not scary. You're literally the last hidden Beck alive. Calm down. Let us get back to our friends, the Black Volkers, and get Bastila. Delicious. I mean, it's up to me, I would kill them all, like every single one of them, but gotta progress the story somehow. But if they're all dead, it doesn't matter.
The beast you won't konki bangpa. Chingpala chiska muli. Tuni rana no brata dunk no searchado.
Bring me like a skin, Ronto. So you don't have a Bastila right now.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Bonanay kakuya mi juz kachita. Naipatoga tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Takum juz tak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu ay donga. Tulpada bong.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, he's gonna still betray me. You end up fighting Bredgick probably no matter what, but buddy, I'm not here for you. I'm not afraid to ride that bike. Get some rest in the morning. I can go to the swoop. And swoop racing, that's a lot of fun. Man, I just killed that nice slave girl, so I'm not gonna be able to get any drinks. We can get Bastila though, and we can start moving on to get to the Sith base and then get the hell off Taurus and get me a lightsaber. Wow, I love Ithorians. It's that bass in your head. I could listen to an Ithorian talk all day. Let's just get to the racing. That's a very common one. I won't let you down. I don't need luck. Ooh, hello.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wana henak nek shagji kina lorcha watamwana king kun.
Aww. But what you don't understand is I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. By Force. Oh, Duros. Let's race one of my eats. The secret is don't do as well as you can the first time. Left click the mouse to accelerate and shift gears. Use the movement keys. Yeah. Alright, miss a few here so I don't go too fast. 2703. Not a bad heat. But that first one you do is always pretty much, wow, you're so good. But someone will beat it, so then you have to go again. Oh, so there are some hidden Becks still alive. Alright. So I was beaten by Anglu. Now to try. I'm gonna hit as many as I possibly can. Late start, not good. There, 24:14, shaved like 3 seconds off. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure there are some people though that can do that very smart. I probably would have shaved off another second had I actually started correctly.
I, Brejik, leader of the Black Vulkars,
there he is.
am honored to award the victory prize to one of my own, once again proving the Vulkars are the premier gang of Taurus.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna backstab me, right?
Through your skill and courage, you have
was
proven
very
yourself the premier
sure he was
swoop
gonna
rider and
backstab
brought
me.
great glory to the Black Vulkars. That's why it is with the greatest sadness
Yeah,
that
here we
I
go.
have to inform you of a slight change in the prize I am offering for your victory.
Just hand over Bastila.
When you hear what I have to say, you'll understand. It seems the woman I offered up as a prize is more than just a Republic officer. She's actually a Jedi. I've had to equip her with a neural disruptor collar to keep her mind in a state of unfocused confusion, just to make sure she doesn't use her force powers to escape. Obviously, I can't turn her over to you. It would be far too dangerous to have a Jedi as a slave. But rest assured, I'll find some other way to compensate you for your victory.
That is true. A Jedi slave would be bad.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future.
You the
I
wave
want to withdraw the
to
prize
the ground?
and sell this woman on the slave market myself. Nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulkars, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them
Why
all!
me? What did I do? I ain't got no backup. That's not cool. I really thought they'd be hurting me a lot more by now. But I guess not. Yeah, take that, bitch. Come to me. I must murder you. Nice. Get items. Give me that. Bam. Brejik armband. Yup. Brejik's gloves. Yup. Dexterity is gonna be the thing. Let's see.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you?
Yes,
I'm
I
sure of
am.
it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name is Cesar Star, and I'm here to save you. Winning the swoop race was the only way I could save you.
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you.
What a great Jedi.
Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Yeah, I think you have things confused.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you.
She's so insufferable in the first little bit of this game. God, I just want to hit her.
Let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet.
I have your lightsaber. I could just, like, plunge it into you.
I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only 2 survivors left from the Ender Spire?
Who said you were in charge?
The Republic, for one. I was a fleet commander, remember? But I don't want you getting all worked up over nothing. So tell me, do you have a plan to get off this planet?
Karth and I are already working on a plan to get off Taris.
Karth the Nasi is alive.
There you go. There's the other one.
Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the 3 of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Sure, lady.
You cannot win, Revan.
The moment Malak decided to betray his master. He couldn't even face him like a true Sith Lord. He just fired on his ship. Boarded by Jedi. Through this turn of events, the Jedi were able to capture and kill Darth
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Get a little sick of your attitude, Bastila.
My attitude? It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment.
Ooh.
I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
He's right. You're not showing much leadership ability right now, Bastila.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. Here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock.
Yep.
The answer is out there. We just have to find it.
Because
Well,
I'm
so
in charge.
The sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Let's find a way
I think
off
we'll
this
need some
planet.
help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Oh, something weird happened. Like a vision.
A vision of what?
Of you fighting a dark Jedi.
This
Revan, I guess.
is strange.
Quite dashing.
Such visions are often a sign of force sensitivity.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force.
Which
It would
is-
not be unheard of.
She should be shitting her
When we
pants
first
right
met,
now,
your
because
natural
she knows who I
talent may
am.
have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
So does this mean I could be a
The Force
Jedi?
is complicated. Even I, with all my
Or
training,
better.
cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision. if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions.
Yeah. We need to get off terrace. I agree. I don't think I have anything for a lightsaber, do I? No. Cancel. Close. At least while we're here. Nope, okay, so I don't have anything for that one. That's good. Alright. How you feeling, mission?
Hey there. What can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me?
You.
Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Fine. I won't tell you how Zalbar and I hooked up. Sheesh. First you ask about it, and then you say you don't want to hear it?
I know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know.
And I
Just
misclicked.
so happens,
My bad.
I don't really feel like talking
just
about
don't
it
want to
right
listen to you
now.
talking.
Nothing personal. Let's just get
Sorry,
back to
what?
the business at hand, okay?
Don't trust me. Then I'll leave you be. Alright. Definitely. And we got a soldier, a scout, and a scoundrel. I don't think it's going to matter much longer. We're going to eventually get 2 more people that I have to take with me anyway. Yeah, that's me.
Rundi Hadonga Kuhungabi.
Just Mandalorian?
Takung Justak Miki Grabal Mogo. Tongai Tuam Gigi Yumalith Pa ang Ninkotu. Dolba da Bunkwalyak.
Okay, I got the message. You can go now.
Shajikin Lord Chawata Uma? Kava Volpa Mulji Gumana.
Yes?
Alright, we got a lot of leveling up for that one. Let's see, we got Force Aura, Force Valor, Burst of Speed, cool.
What?
I should have gotten Force Heal, that is my problem. Once you get to Force Powers, that's a game when you need to start being a little bit more interactive with your companions, especially Force Heal. It's so handy. Let's see what you got for sale, silly. I got some stuff to get rid of. That. Put that one up. Get rid of all these mines. Anything crazy over here? Nah, you don't. Close. I'm believing that. Oh, Bastila here. There we go. I can't use it yet anyway, so. Oh, it gives me a resistance to bludgeoning too then. Hell yeah. There we go. Energy shield. She can't wear that. I can't wear that. Anything else? I think the memory pack. Zalbar can wear implants, and it's not hard to just give yourself the feat for implants. Implants can help a lot. They give you pretty good bonuses a lot of the time. Whilst we are here, real quick, we're going to run over. We're going to finish this stuff up with the Rakghoul serum. Go to the cantina. You know, pretty much become the grand champion, more or less. I think I might be there. Might just be powerful enough.
You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt of Force to trip out some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Why is she kind of see-through?
Come on.
That was weird.
There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just because you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny!
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, Gurney, I'm here for all that money.
Remember, if you get your...
Oh, yeah, I gotta take it to the slug. Alright. Let's go deal with that. Let's see, is there anything left in that one? I don't think so. Go kick some more ass in the arena. And then we can go down to Lore City. May end up saving the Sith base for next time. But we'll find out. Who knows, maybe I'll make this episode longer. And the money I could care less about, honestly, in the arena. The big thing for the arena is entirely...
I saw you in the swoop race.
But it's the experience.
Like you
can almost get a full level from it.
That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
I forgot it was this cantina, which is good though.
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Okay. And how do you do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started
He's also the first bad or evil companion you can get.
Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
Which is iconic ship.
Good luck.
I'll be back.
We're going to need it. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back.
Okay.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising.
I'm going to wait in Javiar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okie dokie, Canderous. Don't mind me. I just got some people to beat up. Only a little cheating. Ice. Oh yeah, I remember this girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death hand in the other
her name is Ice.
A rising star taking that first step into the big leagues.
A mysterious stranger. That's me. Yeah. Alright, I think I can get pretty much all the way up to Bindek.
Over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold!
Alright. Marl. I got Marl and then Twitch.
Ladies and
That's it for the normal league.
Draw your eyes to the center ring. He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl. But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here.
Damn right. We'll do it. He's doing some good damage to me, but thankfully my resistance might give me the hand. Yep, there we go. Give me a bit of the upper hand.
The fight is over. Marl is down, and questions abound. Is this the end for the long-time vet? Twitch is waiting in the wings.
Yep, Twitch is the champion, and he's a blaster fiend, so again, my shield will do all the work for me it needs to do pretty much. Get my health back up. Let's save again real quick, just in case I die. So I don't have to do that fight over again. Throw that on. I throw that on. I want to win. Thank you. Let's do this. Yeah, become the champion of the arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Tara's dueling champion, the mysterious stranger.
The big thing too is with him being ranged. He doesn't have shit he can do to me until I get up on him. Which gives me a free round to beat him up. He's already at a disadvantage from me being so close. Come on. Ooh, missed. Hey, flurry for the win.
The fight is over. Twitch's reign of terror is over. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion.
I love how the crowd's not even moving. Old school crowds in video games crack me up. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Did they say anything different?
Twitch is my favorite.
Whatever. Alright. Now, how much closer am I leveling up? Okay, I need another 3,000 and some change. I've got a pretty good amount of experience to still bulk up with. Hell yeah. There's old Bindek there. He's a tough cookie. So even if I do end up fighting him, it's not going to be probably till after the Sith base. Try and get as much better gear as I possibly can. Speaking of, now that I have a lot of flush cash.
If times weren't so...
Yes, discounts. I'm sure you would give me the bestest discount of the entire system. I'm positive. All right. So, because I have. Oh, actually, just whatever. The Vibro Blade is 1 to 10, plus 4, yada yada yada.
Welcome.
Vibro Sword is 2 to 12, but it can't be upgraded. I'm gonna buy 1. Mainly then, because I will bam Vibro Sword in the main hand. I'll put this one in the other one, because this one, if I remember correctly, yes, balance. So I can't actually have that in my offhand. Oh yeah, much better. Now I'll deal more damage. Oh, mission's rather distant.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I just think you want to talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff.
Your brother is the orange dude from Red vs. Blue?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Stowaways.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was.
But
See,
from where?
This is
Like
why I don't like
Ryloth?
to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
That's good. He's family. You stick by your
that's
family.
what I'm trying to say. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Handy skills to have.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me.
Oh.
Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil.
Ooh.
Subject's closed as
Space
far as I'm
tramp.
concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued
I
you.
managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Oh, this again. Can't you just admit that you were rescued?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there. Yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion.
Yep.
That's quite a resume.
And rescue the damsel in distress, don't forget that. A talented
Yes, I can
individual.
see you do not lack an ability. Although modesty is another matter. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you're underestimating us, non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
If I weren't who? What? What are you trying to say?
I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Agreed. Now, I would highly recommend you don't just walk around with your lightsaber out, because I feel like somebody would notice. But, plot armor. Okay. Oh, that's right. I now have a new skill that will help me get around so much faster.
What can I do?
This, please. It looks horrible because for some reason it just blurs and grains the whole thing up. But damn it if you don't move faster.
Yes?
Kin kun shi kai kachin a we timembo rang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni.
Kendra said you sold the T3 M4 droid to me.
Mokau dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta kakaspa.
Give me the droid for free or Devik will close this shop down permanently.
Watawama muliri. Kin kun shopeshwa.
Hey. Alright, bye mission. Get my little droid buddy. Let's see what skills he comes with. Beats. Okay, yeah, he's a single blaster user. Get you that heavy blaster. Alright.
Yes?
Now, I will spend money on the upgrades. So, let's see. Basic targeting sensor. Okay. Environmental shielding, security interface tool. Yes. And bam, 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 bam. Fire that one as well. Close. So, my little buddy. Oh, dang. So I need a droid upgrade class 2, but it's good to have. That in there. That in there.
Yes.
Alright, good enough. Head back down here.
This elevator is off limit. It's obvious from the way you're...
Shut up.
Well, why didn't you say so? Just be careful down there.
Why didn't you say so? Why do you think I walked right past you? Bastila. Get him out, please. I know there's that one lady sitting around here somewhere. Oh, a security droid. Have fun. I have not been in here yet. Nice. Where are you going?
The Force fights with me.
Hey, there we go. These remains. Nice, we got some more bombards. The item. Credits. Yeah, plastic cylinder has nothing in it. Only like ever one thing per room, sadly. I would love there were more, but there is not. I mean, you're a bloody droid, so 5. Yep. Guess what? Never mind. You.
Yes.
Can stay there. Don't really need you anyway. Right, more looty loot. Go the long way around. See who else we can fight. Don't know if she's in one of the upstairs apartments or the downstairs. I would like to kill a few more people for bounties. Oh god, this one, yeah. Get items. Hit it. You have to correctly guess the members of the band in order to unlock the crate. So... The Twisted Rancor Trio. The Amazing blah blah blah. A work in progress. The original stories. Manager Githel Ukris found the trio. Founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Elanda. Elanda became the first member. Uja, the musician, soon his brother, Uja's brother, Uji. So Elanda, Uja, Uji. Ilana. Uja. Uji. Let's see. That was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a performer. When I threatened to quit, I fired Uja. So then we got Lupa. So the Lupa photo, led by endless singing, the second picture became quite popular. Havik asked Githos to bring his group to realizing the band's big break. Unfortunately, Elanda had heard certain rumors about David King and the connection. So Lupa, photo, and then Ashana. Lupa, photo, Ashana. And that's the story of the Rancor trio. Yeah, boy. Is this stuff upgradable? Yep, it is. Very nice. I will need to return to somewhere where I can actually upgrade this soon. But until then, I'm fine. I'm liking it.
No problem.
Maybe, hopefully.
Got it.
Yep, this is very good. Ready to collect a bounty on your head, Metric. Clear conscience. What are you talking about? Just shut up. I'm not here to listen to you. See? See how easy that was? Ah, there's a footlocker. Ooh, nice mesh underlay. That'll come in handy. More random junk. And out we go. Another successful showing of apartments. This one over here. I need to give this hut the bounty part. I need to also give him the serum.
I figured you'd be back. But we've got to... If you... Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected, but that little...
That's fine. I'll be back when I get those codes. You just calm down. You're not the only person in this place I'm trying to meet. Hey, Zax, how ya doing? You're an easy speed with a reckless serum. Here's the serum. I've got some bounty I want to collect on. I'm doing business with you. So I've also got Selvin. I need to get rid of Bindak Star Killer. The girl. This merchant Largo. Okay, yeah. Did I? Yeah, Bindak Star Killer. Okay, so yeah, D is still alive. Selvin is still out there. Alright, cool. Now, how close am I? Oh, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. I think that other chick is back in here. But, honestly, guys, before we continue on, I think we're going to call it here for right now. We can worry about finishing up some of these bounties, finishing up the Sith base, and then maybe even get rid of all of the other bounties, like with the arena, and do Bindak Star Killer's deathmatch. Thank you all so much for stopping by. It's always a blast to get to play this game with you all. Make sure to leave comments down below if you have any questions, especially with the Acolyte coming out. I mean, we're getting High Republic stuff, which might even reference some of the Old Republic stuff. I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited. Have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the Force serve you well.